Okay, welcome again, student. Now we'll be discussing on this part 5 of the chapter 14, which is on statistic. Okay. In the last 4 classes, we have discussed about how to find out the mean of the group data by using the direct method, and then by the assume mean method, and the last one by the step deviation method. Okay, you practice all these problem that we have come across, and now in this class we'll discuss with the mode of a group data. Okay, what is a mode? A mode of a numerical data is the observation having the maximum frequency. The mode is the observation having maximum frequency. That means the mode will be towards the class interval having the maximum frequency. In the model class will be the class corresponding to the maximum frequency. If in a given group data, the class interval which have a maximum frequency will be called as the model class. Now, in calculating the mode, we have to remember this formula. Mode is given by L plus within bracket F1 minus F0 twice F1 minus F0 minus F2 multiplied by H. What is L? L is the lower limit of the model class. Okay, F1 is the frequency of the model class. F0 is the frequency of the class preceding to the model class, and F2 will be the frequency succeeding the model class. Mean F1 will be the frequency of the model class, F0 will be behind F1, and F2 will be after F1. And what is H? H is the width of the class interval or size of the model class, assuming that all the class size being equal. This means the size of all the classes are being equal. Usually it should be equal only. All the class interval should have the same size or same width. Okay, now let us come up with the question 1. Find the mode of the following frequency distribution. Here is given the class interval 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, and the corresponding frequency are 15, 6, 18, and 10. Okay, just by looking at this given data, which is the highest frequency? It is 18. Corresponding to this class interval corresponding to this highest frequency is 40 to 60. That means 40 to 60 will be the model class. What will be the width of this model class? Upper limit minus lower limit. 60 minus 40, which is 20, is the width or H of the model class. And then if this 18 will be taken as F1, 6 previous to this will take as F0, and 10 will be taken as F2. See, 18 is F1, 6 will be F0, 10 will be F2. Size is 20. Lower limit L is 4T, lower limit of the model class. Okay, now solution for this: since the maximum frequency is 18, the corresponding class to this frequency is 40 to 60. That it means the model class will be 40 to 60. And here L, which is the lower limit of the model class, is 40. F1 is 18. F0 is 6. F2 is 10. And H is the width of the class interval. It is 20. Now substituting this value in this formula for finding out the mode: L plus within bracket F1 minus F0 twice F1 minus F0 minus F2 multiplied by H. Substituting the value, L is 40 plus F1 minus F0, does mean 18 minus 6 twice of 18 twice of F1 minus F0 minus F2. F2 is 10 multiplied by H is 20. Now 18 minus 6 is 12. 2 multiply 18, 36. Minus 6 minus 10 is minus 16. Now 40 plus the next step, 12 in the numerator. Denominator will have 36 minus 16 is 20. Multiply with 20, cancelling 20, 20. Numerator and denominator, you will have 40 plus 12, which is 52. And the mode of the given group data is 52. Clear? Therefore, in finding out the mode, the only thing that you have to remember is, first is with the formula, the value of F1 is the highest frequency, that's 75. Value of F0 mean previous to this is 45, and F2 is 35. Clear? L is the lower limit of the model class is 20, and H is the width of the model class 25 minus 20, which is 5. I think it's clear to you. You'll be able to proceed ahead with this number 2 also. Just substituting the value of L, F1, F0, F2 and H in the formula for finding out the mode, you will get the mode after simplification. Clear? Now let us find out the mode here. L is 20, mean the lower limit of the model class. F1, it is highest frequency is 75. F0 is previous to this is 45. F2 is after the highest frequency, that is 35. H is the width of the model class is 5. Thus the mode will be given again by the same formula. L is 20, 75 minus F0 is 45. Twice of F1, mean twice of F1, this is F1, twice multiply 75 minus 45 minus with F2, which is 35. 75 minus 45, how much? 30. 2 multiply 75 is 150. Minus 45 minus 35, it is minus 80. Minus minus is plus, you have to add these two, but sign will be minus sign. Then the next step, 150 minus 80, it is 70. Then cancelling 5 with 70 will go with 14. Then 30 divided by 14, it is 2.12. Adding with 20, you are getting 22.14, which is the mode of the given class in group data. Okay, for finding out the mode is very simple. The only thing that you have to remember the formula and substituting the value of L, F1, F2, F0 and H. Let's come to the number 3. The number 3, this is the given class interval and corresponding frequency. Now check for the highest frequency: 8, 6, 11, 20, 25, 22, 10 and 4. Highest is 25. This means 26 to 30 is the model class. L is 26, lower limit of the model class, and H is the width of the model class, 30 minus 26, which is 4. If we take this, F5 is F1 is 25, then this will be F0 20 and F2 will be 22. Clear? Again, substituting in this same formula, L is 26, F1 25, F0 is 20, twice F1 minus F0 minus F2. F2 is 22. 25 minus 20 is 5. 2 multiplied 25 is 50. Minus 20 minus 22 is minus 42. 50 minus 42 is 8. Cancelling 4 and 8, 4 will go 2. Then you have 26 plus 5 by 2. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. Adding with 26 is 28.5. Hence the mode of the given group data is 28.5. Okay, now what is the mode? See, in this given class interval and corresponding to this class interval is given the frequency. Here we are getting 28 point, how much we are getting? 28.5. This means from 26 to 30, what will be the mode? It will be around, the mode will be in between 26 to 30. But how much it is, we have to find out using the formula, and we are getting 28.5, which lies between this class interval which has the highest frequency. You cannot say that if you try to find out the mode, if you are getting something between 22 to 26, that means 24.5 or something, that will be your wrong answer. Because why? Highest frequency is 25. That means the mode should be in between the corresponding model class, 26 to 30. It cannot be between 18 to 22, 22 to 26, or 30 to 34, 34 to 38. It should be in between this highest frequency only. How much it can be only within this range from 26 to 30. And on finding out the mode using this formula, we are getting that for this given group data the mode is 28.5, which is exactly within the model class. Okay, now if you are getting, that means if you are getting a mode which is outside the range of a model class, that means your answer is something wrong with your calculation. Something is wrong with your calculation. If you are getting a mode which is outside the model class, this means there is something wrong with your calculation. You have to again check it properly, and after checking you will get exactly in between the model class. The mode will be in the range of the model class from 26 to 30. Okay, that is the only thing that you have to remember. Once you find out the mode, you check whether it is in the range of the model class or not. If it's within the range, then your answer is correct. But if it is somewhere outside of the model class, that means your answer is wrong. Now going to the next question, number 4. Here is given in this class number 0 to 4 frequency is 0, 4 to 8 is 7, 8 to 12 is 9, 12 to 16 17, 16 to 20 12, 20 24 10, 24 28 6, 28 32 3, 32 36 1, 36 to 40 is 0. Now out of this given group data, which is the high frequency? 0 7 9 17 12 10 6 3 1 0. That means 17 is the highest frequency, isn't it? That means the mode should be in between 12 to 16, somewhere between 12 to 16. Okay, now let us find the mode. Now starting with this, first you have to find out the lower limit of the model class, which is 12. F1 will be 17, F0 is 9, F2 is 12, H is size of the model class 16 minus 12, which is 4. Okay, no need to discuss this, we have already discussed. Just substitute the value of this L, F1, F0, F2 and H in the formula. We'll have L is 12 plus 17 minus 9, twice multiply 17 minus 9 again, minus F2, which is 12. 17 minus 9 is 8, 2 multiply 17 is 34, minus 9 minus 12, minus plus, 9 plus 12 is 21, sign will be minus sign. 34 minus 21 is 13. Now you cannot cancel here, you multiply 8 with 4, 32, divide by 13, and dividing this you will get 2.46, and adding with 12, 14.46. Here I have shown on the right side how division is done. Now the mode we are getting 14.46. that means it is there in between the model class, isn't it? The mode is 14.46. okay, now this is the end of this class. I hope you are clear with this. The only thing that you have to remember is this formula for the mode. Mode is given by L plus, within bracket, F1 minus F0 twice F1 minus F0 minus with F2. See, this F1 F0 F1 F0 twice of F1 minus F0 minus with F2 and then multiply with H. What is F1? F1 is the highest frequency, F0 is previous to this, and F2 is after the maximum frequency. Clear? Okay, bye for this class till we meet again on the next class. Bye to all of you, stay safe.